Sky-high prices, viral hype and card flippers. Trading cards now such big business, they're targeted by criminals. A collector's passion has become a speculator's playground, and genuine fans have had enough. You know the collectibles market is out of control when the police are called over princess cards. Crowds who'd queued overnight at Disney's flagship London store sent home after seemingly organised groups of scalpers tried to force their way to the front.
I personally saw kind of people wearing balaclavas, people with kind of hoods up and hats down.
Why? Because prices for Disney's newest trading cards are soaring.
There was a special kind of collection set for £100 where you only get 6 cards in the set, but that set's already kind of pre-selling on eBay for £400.
Card collecting is the craze that never really went away. Instead, the mania that once filled school playgrounds in the late 90s and early noughties has become huge. Pokémon is now the world's highest grossing media franchise, generating well over $100 billion in revenue. The boom has become so lucrative that it's attracting more than just collectors. For those who've been there from the beginning, it's frustrating.
People are now kind of obsessed over prices. When we were kids, we didn't really care about that.
In part, Omar says the problem has been fuelled by content creators teaching users how to buy and flip cards for profit.
A box at ETB is about 50 to 60 quid. You'll buy it here, but then if you go on eBay, some people are already selling at 8 to 90, and then within a month or two, it's about maybe 100. I kind of wish the market would crash.
To deter scalpers, Brotherhood Games go out of their way to try and make sure fans come first. When it comes to the latest drops, everyone in their queue is asked to show receipts to prove they've purchased or played here before, and those who are here appreciate it.
There was a pre-sale for some big drop the other day, and a lot of people were listing them on eBay before they'd even shipped out, months before. I guess some people do it to make a living, but it's also taking away the experience for other people who do really want to collect cards.
I can see why you want to collect.
Clearly, you can see I like shiny things.
The thing is, a hobby built for the playground is becoming increasingly unaffordable for the kids who are in it.
It's almost pricing out a lot of people, especially a lot of younger people. It's opened up the doors to more people, essentially. But it's also it's a dual-edged sword. It opens it up to the negative side as well, where other people only see the profit in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Pitch Blacks, guys. Let's go!
The real battle has become getting cards to the people who collect them, not just those wanting to cash in.
Everything that we did, started from, community aspects, from my mum making sandwiches to getting people to come in and play. There is a lot of what we call flippers and people taking advantage of, the modern day collector. I don't think they're going to go anytime soon, but I think it's up to people like myself to make sure we keep that in moderation and make sure that the product is getting fairly into the right hands.
Congratulations! Thank you. Very nice car.
And there is another aspect. As prices have rocketed, so too has the need for security.
It is similar that if you're trying to rob a bank, it's the same as trying to rob a Pokémon store.
At Bad's Gaming in Cwmbran, Wales, earlier this year, a thief stole more than £65,000 worth of cards.
We're quite close to a police station. We have 24/7 security on site. But then obviously we had the break-in, so it was actually, even though we do have all of these things.
Then there's the shoplifting.
You are having to watch everything that goes on, any slight hand movement. You're constantly kind of, analysing threat levels, essentially, which for the best part, what is really a child's hobby.
In part, YouTuber Logan Paul's multi-million-dollar purchases of rare cards has helped push the hobby into the headlines.
Some of these big collectors are still opening the packs and really enjoying the collection. So every day there are just fewer and fewer examples still sealed out there in the wild. And you can see here, there's a price sticker from the entertainer reduced from £90 down to 10. So they couldn't get these off the shelves back then. Definitely worth the kind of £10,000, £15,000 range, maybe more. These are hard to find still sealed.
Auction house Stanley Gibbons Baldwin's has handled some really rare sales.
People are so desperate to get their hands on these at the moment. A number of months ago, we were lucky enough to have a PSA 9 Pikachu Illustrator card, and that's sort of sold through us for over £800,000. It's sometimes hard to wrap your head around the fact that a printed bit of cardboard can be worth so much money. With the older cards, there is a finite number out there. That demand is growing, and the supply isn't really changing.
Pokémon has said it is printing more cards to tackle shortages, with a major new manufacturing expansion planned in the US as demand continues to outstrip supply. While that might make a difference, for now it's not being felt on the ground. With online card collecting going from a niche hobby to a social media-fuelled investment boom, rather than chasing Pikachu, some are treating him like a pension fund.